cross here with that rumble. He's super good at the moment already, but does like to be paired with something that can keep him relatively safe. Fresh taken off the board, Lulu, even potentially Tam Kenchban to come in from BLG. Could mean that Varus is a little bit hard to operate when you've got so much dive already on the BLG side.
And well, we talked about that Varus is still available if they did want to go for the Rumble Varus combo that can be so potent on the side of EDG. And I feel like in this draft, comparatively to game number 1, we saw some new meta shenanigans in game number 1. So literally all of that has been banned in game 2. And now we're like, okay, back to the MSI meta instead. Just go for the standard.
Pretty global, but if they do, this is a combo that we've seen throughout MSI in a lot of different places. And I think it works super well.
You talked about hovers. It's the classic
I know.
The classic blunder. It's going to be Zika Zoe, though, which is exciting. Definitely one of Zika's better picks. And look, I really hope Zoe wins XD, you know? It's one of those kind of situations where I actually really like watching Zoe anyway. I feel like I'm one of the few people that actually enjoys watching Zoe. I think she's such an entertaining champion to watch. Different conversation. I'll move on. Yeah. Right now, Scout hovering the Akali. Scout is an exceptional Akali player. We saw one earlier today. It didn't work out.
Scout has up with his flash, so you can pretty much send that Zoe straight into the waiting hands of JJ. And here we go.
Huge fight. Zika's in trouble. Does have a flash, but he's taken down. That's first blood instantly. Bew now in trouble as Andre actually goes under the tower for a second. Nice little pickup from EDG. Now in the bot side, BLG want to answer. Mako has no flash and surely will be taken down. Aiming with the first kill in that bottom side, but it was Scout to get the first one mid.
Yeah, and look again, Mako being punished for the earlier flash being blown, but we already saw EDG getting at least some back. Is crazy low on mana. He's not going to be able to do too much if a fight does kick off, so they look for the pick instead.
Oh, what a kick coming out. Zika's in trouble here. Does get himself away, and it's actually Scout that will go down. Beautifully done. And now the fight extended. JJ's in trouble. Overheated on this one and will walk away with his life. It's going to be 2 for 1 in favor, or sorry, 1 for 1 in favor of both teams because it's a 1 for 1. I'm struggling with words here today, Dagda. But the Herald's still neutral.
But yeah, the big thing here is that has a lot of short-range carries, like Flandre, Scout, JJ. You are going to be able to hit these guys multiple times, be able to get multi-procs off as Bew.
He's in trouble, does use the paranoia, jumps back in. But I think he basically realized he was not getting out of that one, so will go down. Nice little dive there from JJ and Scout. I don't think BLG are going to be able to make anything happen elsewhere on the JJ. And BLG look to add. They can ignore the side lanes a bit. But I don't know if they can ignore a Herald. Scout is behind everyone, equalizes their aim and kicked into the whole team. Oh, Scout, that was beautiful. And BLG, they're left to run away from the situation. Baron is on the map. Forget the third Drake. EDG, they want to try and threaten the Baron.
Yeah, they're going to handily be able to get it as well. No AD carry means not really any consistent damage here for the BLG side. So EDG turn over towards Dragon. Mako trying to see if he can play keep away.
Yeah, clear in vision here. Wei Wei is over the wall, has flash, has smite. It's possible to steal this one. And somewhat of a 50-50 because remember the junglers have the same smites at this point. Here we go, Engage comes on through. PP God is caught on the top side of the play, but he flashes out himself. Baron has been stopped and PP God will go down for this one. But I think ultimately, they're quite happy to take just a support dying instead of a Baron.
Well, now we got to play it back over towards the Dragon as well, because ADG have decided Baron, no. Dragon, yes, though. And you can see how different this game becomes now. Once again, BLG now forced to try and commit with a member down.
No ulti on Bew. They're going to be able to do anything on this one. In they go, and PP got just forced back away immediately. Solar Flare goes down as well. This is beautiful team fight from EDG. Way forced away. And it's just as simple as that. Oh, wait, Flandre goes back in. 1v4, has to stopwatch to keep himself alive here. We'll be able to do so. Sleep comes through. Zika with the damage is not quite enough. There's no ignite ticket, and Flandre somehow gets away with that one. It was a dicey play at best from him, but he's managed to go. He's asleep. Can they get the pick onto this one? It's going to be JJ going down. Huge pick here for BLG as they look for more on the fight. Scout, though, will answer as he takes down PP God, and they want a little bit more as well. Keep your eyes on Viper. Scout goes in once more. The kickback is too beautiful as aiming falls again, and Scout is just all over this fight. He's all over BLG like a rash, and now Flandre wants a little bit of the action himself. Under the tower he goes, gets himself a shroud, gets himself some damages. Bew barely gets away. Zika, no mana to talk about, but the Everfrost keeps him safe for now. Flandre trying to close the gap. The slow is there. Can he do enough damage? Zika trying to dip, dive, and dodge everything, but it's not going to be enough. And EDG take the fight.
Well, Scout is not your average Joe when it comes towards his ability to play this Lee Sin. He has looked spectacular. The fact that in that just mess of people, he manages to pick out Aiming and get the teamfight victory for EDG was absolutely insane. And now EDG, even though the pick came across from BLG to start things off, they win the teamfight. You see it here, like, this is actually a really strong play coming through from BLG. You know that you've got Flandre in the bot side, so it's a 4 versus 5, pick onto JJ. That equalizer, though, from JJ separates this fight so much. Zeke and Amy can't follow up as easy as they would like to. And it means that here, Scout, there's a mess of people here and still gets the follow-up in towards the flash, straight on towards Amy. And now, again, no consistent damage coming through from BLG, and the rest of EDG can just run them down. They might be too late for the party, although EDG starting to pull off.
TP out from Scout here. EDG got to be cautious. This could be a 50-50 smite as the bubble comes in. Zika over the wall, trying to get damage onto the Baron. It's 2,000 HP. Mako the first one to go down in the fight. Baron still going to be paused for now, but BLG's health bars just aren't big enough. The Baron is taken by EDG, and all of the kills go their way as well. It's 12-4 on the scoreboard as EDG, they're looking to finish things out.
And you can see there, Amy tried so hard to carry that fight, but at this stage, there's just too many tanky stats on the side of EDG. Is he out? Oh, he gets it!
God, he got away with it!
Not
Zika,
even close. Not even close.
That was so cheeky. He sees the Zonyas and he just dips.
It's like, I'm not sticking around for this, but either way, you're kind of fine here now. Like, EDG, there's the equalizer. Bew forced off the turret with this bar.
That's here, Dactor, as the siege has begun. Bew's off to the side here. EDG just grouping up, just pressure on with the Baron, as you'd expect here. And this is just a game of attrition. But look, there is a Zonyas on 2 members on the top side. There's a GA mid for Scout. And then you've got the blue build Ezreal. And then obviously Leona. She's basically made of armor. So it does feel like EDG, they're basically invincible at this point. And Bew, he's realized that this pick, this Nocturne, it doesn't do anything in this game. It's completely useless at this point. PP God forced out. Flandre dives into the middle of everyone. Equalizer there. PP God gets out, flashes to safety, but will go down to Scout in the end. Flandre could be in trouble, but Bew can't finish the kill. There's too much armor. And Scout even dips back out, gets himself shield, goes back in underneath the towers, and Viper's there to follow up as well. Down goes Aiming, down go BLG. Nobody even dies from EDG. That was a magnificent fight and a beautiful game win for Edward Gaming.
A very nice comeback game for EDG after what was a pretty sad performance, I'll say, from them in game number 1, where they couldn't quite get through BLG. It's gotta feel nice to have the tables reversed, as BLG just cannot get through the tanky stats, cannot get through anyone on this EDG side. And